I'm Gigi Rich, and you're watching Celeb Secrets TV. I started out in the music industry, well, in music actually, when I was a kid. I was always growing up, listening to music, whatever my parents would put on, or like late 90s, early 2000s pop, like NSYNC, Christina Aguilera. And I took up the piano when I was around 5 or 6. And from there, everything just kind of escalated within the next 5 to 6 years. I was taking lessons. I got into poetry. That's how I originally got into songwriting. And then I started taking singing lessons, and I was in theater for a little bit, but then I realized I wanted to get out of that and pursue a career in, the recording industry as a recording artist. So that's how I got my start. It was honestly just being shown really great music, like from the 60s and 70s. So yeah. My experience on The Voice helped me grow as an artist because, one, Gwen gave some really great tips about stage presence, because getting up on stage can obviously be very nerve-wracking, and also just meeting people who are just like you, who are the young artists, young up-and-coming artists, and you really learn a lot from their experiences too. You all kind of share in your experiences and learn from other people's mistakes, and they can learn from yours. And it just taught me also a lot about who I want to portray myself as an artist. So, what I want my look to be, it helped me define my sound a little bit more. So it was overall a great experience. My sound is, I would say, pop with some soul influences. I love modern pop music like top 40, and I love combining that with like 60s, 70s soul and funk music. So I love Chic, I love Al Green, I love Frank Sinatra. So I kind of take little things from that genre or from that era and bring it into modern pop music. So my single is called Same Kinda Crazy, and I'm super excited about it because I co-wrote it with Stefan Skarbeck, who wrote with Amy Winehouse, who is one of my biggest inspirations. I love her music, and it's a very, like I said with the rest of my record, it's definitely a moment in time in my life where I was just involved with somebody who had said that to me, and it inspired the entire Same Kinda Crazy, and it inspired the title. And from there, Stefan and I just took it and ran. And I'm really excited because it's a really well-produced song by James Krause, and I think you guys are all gonna like it. It's very personal. I wrote or co-wrote every song on it, and they were all written. It took a while to write because they were all written at different points in my life, different people that I had encountered, or different situations that I found myself in. And it's just a good overall view of where my life has been and where I've grown in the past 2 to 3 years. My favorite would probably be this song called Mr. Boss Man. I was walking down the street in the city because I'm in New York like almost every day, and the hook kind of came into my head because I was walking down Wall Street, because Mr. Boss Man is about like a businessman that takes you out, or just like a cool guy that takes you out. And that's where I thought of the hook. And I don't know, it's just a really good memory, and I'm really happy with how the song came out. So that's definitely my favorite song on the record. You should listen to my music because I think, I think it's very relatable. I think it's catchy. I think it's, some songs get very deep, but there's also a lot of feel-good songs on there that I think everybody can enjoy. It's not, songs, there's some people's music that puts you in one mood, and I feel like mine kind of has a little bit of everything, which I think is cool. A secret about myself. Can it be like sort of stupid? I can snap with my pinkies. I don't. See? That's the only secret I have. I'm so sorry.